Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask! Last time, we cleared up a ton of side activities, including upgrading our sword, giving paper to a hand in a toilet, that was very strange, and playing and completing even some of those minigames over in East Clocktown that direction, as well as the one down by the swamp. There was also something else down by the swamp that I was actually meaning to do, and I forgot about it, so whoops, I guess we're saving that until later. This time, let me just slow down time real quick. This time, our next stop is Great Bay, out to the west. Almost said the east. That would be wrong. It's like I said, I can't really tell my left from right sometimes. I get those confused a little bit. Alright, anything around the immediate vicinity I want to do? I mean, I could do the lottery thing. Actually, there is something I wanted to buy somewhere. Oh yeah, okay, I remember what it is now. Alright, so what I want to do first is withdraw 50 rupees. This should not have a surcharge since it's broad daylight. Yes, I am, Link. I deposited you 600 rupees in another timeline. I'm glad you remembered. You have a great memory. Use it wisely. Oh, this is the most wise use of rupees in the entire game, honestly. You there. You mentioned that you have a product. Hello, did you come to buy a powder keg? Well, that's very convenient. This is just between us, but I have a huge problem this shop doesn't carry. Oh, my product is so heavy, I don't think you're gonna carry it. 1 second, now I can carry it. No, let me not do my curl-ups in front of him. Let me talk to him. Oh, of all places. You're a Goron, so you should be able to carry a powder keg. I thought you were about to call me Romani. So, would you buy a powder keg for 50 rupees? I actually remembered that price on the dot. That is living proof I have no life. You got a powder keg. Press C to light it, tap C to place it. Careful, sheer power and size are immense. Powder kegs made by my instructor are extremely powerful. Come back and see me if you run out, which you will after using it because you can only hold one at a time for some reason. Guess I may as well show this little detail. You know how these guards have been stopping us every single time we want to leave saying, hey, you can't go, and then they've been going, a sword? I'm sorry, it was wrong of me to treat you like a child. Well, as Goron Link, they see you as an adult, so you're allowed to pass through freely. Very nice. Okay, there's Great Bay. To remind you of the situation, oh wow, you can actually see the ocean from here. I didn't even know that. There's 2 rocks there, interesting. Anyway, to remind you of the situation, the path to Great Bay is blocked by a large wall, and Tattle claims, eventually, wow, you talk really slow. If only you had a horse to ride. Yeah, if only we had the horse to ride, you know. We know where our horse is. It's inside Romani Ranch, but we weren't able to get it from them, or get it from them, sorry, Epona. We weren't able to get Epona from them back when we visited them the first time, because something had gone a little wrong. Now, using certain tools I have on hand, it's entirely possible we can get into the ranch earlier than then, to see if we can't do something about it. But before that, I need to test something. So, what I want to do, punch the air as Goron Link. Switch back to Hylian. And crouch stab this. Okay, they might have fixed it. Okay. They may have fixed this. So, one weird thing about the crouch stab was that in Ocarina of Time, it did not have a damage value set. So what it would do is it would actually take the damage value of the attack you used most previously. So, if you, say, did a jump attack, and then you started crouch stabbing, your crouch stabs would deal the same amount of damage as a jump attack, even though there's these tiny little pokes that aren't supposed to do much damage at all. And, even funnier, if you swung a Deku Stick, then your crouch stabs would be dealing 4 times the normal damage of your sword, which is obviously not intended. Majora's Mask may have fixed this. I can't really confirm this because I have no way of testing it at the moment, and I don't know if it's correct. I haven't heard from anywhere if it is correct. Maybe I'll try looking up some more information about it, or I'll try to find some other way to test it in the future. In other news, get this boulder out of the way! This is what you need a powder keg for, and it is worth noting, powder kegs that you place have a much shorter fuse than the powder keg you were given for the test. Yeah, imagine if you gave me that one for the test, man. So, sir, what'd you think? Hey, as long as it's open to traffic, it's fine. Awesome. All right. Let's go inside. Check out Romani Ranch on the first day. We don't get the intro video this time, but honestly, I may as well say this right now. This is one of my favorite areas in the game, and it has one of my favorite subplots in the game. I am super excited to get this started. I've been waiting for this. So let's see, over the hills? Aha, you're looking much better, no longer sitting on the box. Now, I think we actually passed someone on the way in. Let me get my bunny hood out. Hey-ya! The speed of bunny rabbits. Honestly, this shouldn't speed up your running speed. It should make you hop around, and that hopping motion should be faster. Hey there, you were in the barn last time we saw you, and now you have your cows back. So clearly, whatever went wrong hasn't happened yet. Oh my, did you come from town? Yes. Then that means Milk Road is open to traffic. Good, I can deliver milk to town now. Welcome to Romani Ranch, Chateau Romani's village. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, someone put a big boulder in the way, probably the Skull Kid if I had to guess, and we were able to get it out of the way much earlier than that guy would have. You have anything else to say? I did not mean to roll towards you. Don't take that the wrong way. These are Romani bread. My father left them for us, an inheritance from the heavens. The special Romani bred cows are the source of Chateau Romani, the most desired of forbidden milk. It is a mystical milk that fills you with magic power. If you seek the dreamy milk of Chateau Romani, please visit Latte near Clocktown's East Gate. I haven't heard of such a place. How's my sales pitch? I wonder if I said it just like it's written in the brochure. You kinda did, or at least I made you sound that way. Alright, anyway. Let's put on Goron Lake to transport ourselves around the place a little bit. Nothing to see out here, it's just a large open field. But there is certainly something to see over here. Oh, okay. For some reason, this cutscene plays every time you enter this. I don't know why. And the 3DS version didn't even fix this. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I might be wrong about that. But yeah, this plays every time, and I don't know why. Yes, we've established Epona is here. I was just talking about that earlier. Link, how could you have possibly forgotten? All right, I need to talk to Romani as Goron Lake because this is amazing. Hey, who are you? Oh, this is my first time meeting a foreigner. You're cute. That dialogue is the best when you're Goron, like, oh my god. Anyway, let's talk to her as Hylian. Hey, who are you? I'm Romani. I was given the same name as the ranch. What's your name? I won't say my name. Now it's Link. Link? That's a nice name, but how about Grasshopper? That's the name Romani gives you. See, you're wearing green clothes and you patter about when you walk, so Grasshopper it is. Honestly, I agree. That suits. That suits Link. Romani was practicing for tonight. Tonight, they are coming. They come at night, every year when the carnival approaches. They come riding in a bright shining ball. A whole lot of them come down. And then, they come to the barn. Well, that escalated quickly! My older sister won't believe me, but Romani must protect the cows. Hey, Grasshopper, I'm recruiting for an assistant right now. You're a boy, won't you try? Do you just, like, recruit assistants from townsfolk in previous years? How have you dealt with this in previous years? I see you have a bow, so you probably use that pretty well. Great. Now that's the spirit, Grasshopper. Okay then, I'm going straight into my strategy. They'll appear all over the ranch. They'll aim for that barn and approach it slowly, so hit them with arrows so they can't get in. You got that? And you mustn't leave the ranch. Actually, you are perfectly allowed to leave the ranch. You just need to make sure to come back in time to kill them all, but we'll get more into this later. Grasshopper, let's practice right away. Okay, I had a bay to visit, but I guess this is fine. There are 10 ghost-shaped balloons in the ranch, so hurry and burst them all. If you take over 2 minutes, you're out. The current record is 1 minute. Are you ready? So this is a bit weird. Your first time ever riding your horse Epona is done in a minigame where you have to be fast. Sure, I mean, I guess Ocarina of Time did the same thing. While on horseback, you can pull out your bow with B. Then you can also... I was gonna say something bad there. You can encourage Epona to move faster with the A button. You have 6 boosts, as you can see at the bottom of the screen. Each carrot is a boost. Once you use up all 6, it'll take a while for them to come back, so don't use up all 6. Alright, there we go. You have unlimited arrows in this minigame, which I like a lot. Alright, I did the 2 shooting galleries last time, so honestly, I should have this in the bag. Let's see, maybe I can get better than 1 minute. Can I do better than 1 minute? I think 1 minute is what you're supposed to hit, right? It's either that or 2 minutes is what you're supposed to hit. Okay, let's see. There's, oh, okay, well, I'm doing a bad job of hitting 1 minute. Oh, these are the last two. Okay, you, and then, can I hit you? Can I hit you from here? Nope, nope. The way the arrows are pushed aside is very strange when you're moving. There we go. Got it in under a minute. Okay, you're done. 53 seconds and 94 milliseconds? That's surprisingly accurate. Amazing job. You two work perfectly together. I'll teach Romani's horse calling song to you, Grasshopper. Now you two keep getting along and go practice some more. At last, we have relearned Epona's song. It is Epona's song, the song of two who are bound by trust. When your arrow hits these, they burst into nothing, but the real ones will keep popping up. If they get in the barn, we lose. They run away at first light of the sun, so we'll have to keep fending them off until then. Aha, it's like Five Nights at Freddy's, I played that. Did you get that? Yes. The operation starts tonight at 2 a.m. Okay, I'll be waiting in the barn. Don't be late. You've taken on the job of nighttime assistant. This was added to your notebook. Alright, so believe it or not, this first stage of this side quest is required to progress the game because, as we've been over, you need Epona in order to jump over that fence, and unlocking Epona's song by having her teach it to you is the only way to ride Epona. Now, with that all said and done, I guess we'll come back to these two another time, perhaps tonight at 2 a.m. We know what we have to do to prevent whatever it is that went wrong from going wrong. I think we now have an idea of what went wrong then. But we'll confirm it with our own eyes some other time. For now, let's take Epona out of here and on to where we need to go. And we get to ride a horse around Termina now, and it's fine. I mean, honestly, it's a little redundant because we already have Goron Link, who does the job just fine and perhaps even does the job better. Epona can destroy grass and other stuff by running through it, but and she can also kill enemies, but Goron Link already does that, and he also moves much faster and is accessible earlier in the game, and is also easier to use at any given time. Yeah, Epona isn't that great in this game. She's kind of just a glorified key in order to get over these tall fences, because there's clearly no way Link could just climb up them himself. And there's really nothing to do with her. Like, I would go around Termina Field to do the Epona exclusive stuff right now, but there's nothing much to do aside from whatever's on the east side, but that's the fourth area. We're gonna get to that after Great Bay. Great Bay's where we gotta go right now, so yeah. Since there's nothing to do with her, we just kinda have to take her over here, jump over, and that's all we can do. It's definitely... oh my god, and there's also one other really annoying aspect to her control. The fact you have to be, like, dead on to jump over that fence, and you must have recently boosted. It's very finicky, very particular. I don't like it much. Alright, here we go. This should work. There we go. Usually wise to just press A before going in there. Alright. We're over the fence. Let's head to the bay. I do not know what all I'm going to be able to get done today. Great Bay is a larger, much longer area than the previous two are, so yeah, this might take me 3 episodes instead of the 2 the previous ones took, but I guess we'll have to see how that goes. Now I'm gonna leave Epona here because I'd rather just do this on foot from here. And it's like I said in my Elden Ring playthrough, I'm not usually a big fan of riding horses in games just because your controls are way more limited. Sure, it might be faster, but you're giving up almost all of the fun other gameplay you can do for the sake of moving faster, and that's the same case here. Beware of levers. Yeah, believe me, there's levers everywhere. Believe me, right? Believer me. Alright, we have a rock. There's bugs down here. You know what? I'll just pick up a bug in my bottle for no reason at all. Just because it's here. What if I need it? You never know. Maybe if I find a dirt patch, I can show a little something with them. Alright, first lever. With the Gilded Sword, they die in 1 hit every time. Even the stronger versions that would take 3 hits with the Kokiri Sword, now that we have the Gilded Sword, I believe they just die in 1 hit. So yeah, not very hard. Got little rugs here, little carpets and umbrellas for people who are out here on the beach. umbrella made out of some kind of parchment? I don't know what to call those. Also, I gotta love how those coconuts in the palm trees, those are just recolored Deku nuts. It's clever though. It's a good reuse of assets. All right. Oh my god. What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, it's a clever reuse of assets to save on resources. I don't mind it one bit. Oh, we got the coconut, I guess. All right. Let's check this way first. We got 2 houses. Get the frick out of here. These things never fucking leave you alone. Man, I thought the frickin' skeleton enemies in Breath of the Wild were annoying, and then I replayed this game and just remembered how annoying the levers in Great Bay are. Fisherman's Hut, rare fish inside. Ooh, okay, I guess I'll stop here first. Wow, you're not kidding. It's a fish so rare, it's not even a fish. Are seahorses classed as fish? Probably. I'm probably an idiot. Don't worry about me. I've been catching fish in these seas for 30 years. When it comes to catching fish, I'm even better than the Zoras. That's what I like to be saying anyway. Lately, the seawater's gotten really warm. It hasn't helped my fishing at all. And what's worse, this water's gotten murky. So when I ship out, I always lose my way and somehow end up back at shore. That's strange. I wouldn't think the water being murky would affect your travel on the surface of the water, but however that works. We fishermen, and even the fish, are in a real predicament. Come to think of it, there was a Zora floating lifelessly out in the bay. But there's probably no helping him now. Okay, I guess I'll have to go check that out. Nice sandals, buddy. Alright, what we got? You got these fishing hooks, and then you have this, of course, the seahorse here. The seas don't return to normal soon. The Zoras, and even I will be all dried up. Is that all there is to say here? Yeah, okay, that is all there is to say here. Interesting. On the wall, he's got a picture of... a very blurry picture of someone. Can't really tell who that is, but anyway. He has a view of it from his bed, so you can take a couple guesses what it might be. Anyway, let's get a move on. Link was walking in place there. Let's check out the other house right next door. Let's check out what kind of neighbors this guy has. Clearly not very good ones. This is another spider house. We might be able to do this right now, but no, actually, thinking about it, I don't think we are. I think that is best saved for later, just like the swamp spider house. If you try to go in there and do it right now, it's kind of a waste of time. I kind of wish this one especially, was much more hidden inside of this region instead of being right here at the beginning to more clearly indicate that you need to have progressed far in the region first, but it's fine, I guess. Danger, keep out, swimming prohibited due to murky water. No sign in the world's gonna stop me. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. That's what I should have said in the first place. I ended up freaking stammering my words then instead. Hey buddy. Somebody, please, get me to shore. Sure, I will do that. And now's not the time to be making puns. Now, grab on, push him over. Yes, we have to grab him by the butt. It's unfortunately the way he's positioned. We can't do anything about it. And hit. There you are. All right, took a little while. You don't look okay. Are you good, man? Man, the seagulls love you. They see you as food. And you might be about to be food after all. Sir, what happened to you?
I am Mikau of the Zora people, guitarist in the Zora band. I think this is it for me. My final message. Will you listen to it?
Of course.
One, 2, 3.
This dialogue is awkward. There's no melody to go along with it, so I might just give you the Cliff Notes version. That girl, our vocalist, she's laid some strange eggs. She lost her voice. You can't hear what she says. Great Bay, something's a-happening. Listen to me, I don't want to beg. Gerudo pirates, they stole that girl's eggs. I went to stop the Gerudo pirates, then pow bam, got knocked down, here you are. You die like this, even if you die, it won't be in peace, that's for sure. Somebody, please rescue her eggs before the pirates take their toll. Somebody, please heal my soul.
That's all. Thank you.
I got you. You got the Zora mask. This mask contains the spirit of a legendary guitarist. Wear the mask with C to inhabit the body of a Zora, press C again to return to normal.
Carve my farewell song on my grave. I'm depending on you to help that singer girl.
Thanks for your commentary, Epona. Alright, let me adjust my headset finally. Here's his grave. In the 3DS version, Link builds this grave over more closer to the beach. Why do I know that? I don't know. I pay attention to that stuff more than I should. Herein lies Mikau, the legendary guitarist of the Zora tribe. He is to be remembered in song, and his lyrics are written here. Did Link decide all of this? Will you try to sing Mikau's lyrics? Just like Darmani's grave, this gives you the tutorial on how to use the Zora form, but I think... yeah, I won't sing. I think I'll just show it all off myself. Let's get to it. After we kill that lever. Lever me alone, why don't you? Masks! Zora mask! Let's do it. That might just be the scariest transform animation of them all. Look at those hollow eyes, jeez. Anyway, Zora Link has quite the fantastic chest there, can I just say. Anyway, instead of the sword, you have punching, although it's not really punching as much as it is slashing with your Zora fins there. And then you can also put them away to shrink them real quick. I quite like that. Here's what defending looks like. Okay. Oh yeah, and if you press B during this time, you have this electric barrier move that's really cool and definitely helps to take out enemies. Let's see if I can use it on a lever. I'm going to guard against the lever, and then... surprise! It stuns them. Hooray. Alright, anyway. The main reason to use Zora form, though, is to swim in water. Let's go! So, while you're swimming in water, you can now dive. This will essentially put on the not the hover boots, the iron boots from Ocarina of Time, letting you walk anywhere you want to underwater. Then you can press A to revert back to the normal swimming motions, and then press B to revert back whenever you want. Then, while you're in normal swimming motions, press A to truly swim. Then you'll dash forwards, you can change your direction really easily like this, go up and down. This swimming is so fast and fun. A lot of people have called it like super great swimming controls for such an old 3D game. You can even dolphin jump out of the water like that. And then... there's the 3DS version. Alright, we're at this point of the game now. It's time to cover that 3DS version change. The controls of Zora form are honestly improved overall in the 3DS version. By that I mean like diving and surfacing. They feel much better in that version in my opinion. But there's one egregious change they make that ruins everything. In the 3DS version, swimming like this is slowed down significantly for no reason. Instead of this super fast, fluid, literally, motion that you're getting here with a weird camera angle that allows you to twirl and look all cool like this and activate an electric barrier on top of that while you're moving, which is the best part of it all. Instead of that, you go super slow, barely make any progress underwater, even though this wide open ocean definitely demands for faster controls, and you have to hold down the R button to activate this electric barrier to move this fast at all. You can still move this fast in the 3DS version, but you have to use your magic attack. And if you run out of magic, that attack is replaced with, like, a quick forward dash by tapping R, and then you have to rapidly tap R to make it work, and I'm like, why did you do all of this instead of just keeping the controls that were already there and already worked? As much as I defend the 3DS version, that I cannot defend. That is a bad change. I don't know why they made that. Well, actually, I do know why. By their reasoning, it's to make the swimming easier to control in any indoor spaces that we might be going through. I guess I can see that, but that's still not really an excuse. Just switch to the slower swimming controls in the indoor spaces and keep the faster ones in outdoor spaces. Like, there was no reason to ditch it altogether. Whatever. The final thing Zora Link can do that I haven't showed yet. Press B and hold, and you'll enter this mode. Release, and you'll send out your fins as boomerangs. So yeah, basically, Zora Link has the iron boots and the boomerang from Ocarina of Time incorporated into the form. Just like how Goron Link has the Megaton Hammer incorporated in the form. I really like how they do that. Signs will also grow taller, just like with the Goron Link form. Marine Research Lab, researching water quality and marine life forms in Great Bay. Now watch this building grow in size as we step inside. Seriously, how the fuck is it this big? Anyway, let's talk to you. Oh, you finally came? I've been waiting for you. What about the eggs? I heard there's a total of 7. Hurry, put them in that aquarium. Sorry, I just got here, man. I don't have any eggs. What if I talk to you as a Hylian? They're late. What are those Zoras doing? What is it, boy? Did you also come to watch the Zora eggs hatch? I'm excited about it too, but those important eggs haven't arrived yet. It takes about 1 to 3 days from the time Zora eggs are laid for them to hatch. But if they aren't kept in this aquarium until then, they may die. The reason for this is that the recent abnormal weather has caused the ocean temperature to rise in this region. Zora eggs are very sensitive to changes in the temperature. The only way the eggs can hatch is if they're placed in this aquarium water, which I set aside for them long ago. Forgive me, I mess up my words sometimes. The Zoras are well aware of this, but they're still late. I wonder if something has happened at Zora Hall. Well, I guess I'll have to go find Zora Hall, wherever that might be. He's got 2 octopi in here, just chilling there, floating. Like there's just 2 little sprites. He's got 2 fish over here, which I believe, yeah, Tattle has something to say about. That's a huge fish. I bet something like that could eat a small fish in a single bite. That thing, that's what she said. I have a habit of doing that, misreading the dialogue boxes and putting my own words in there instead. But you know, as long as it's close, it's fine, in my opinion. Why am I doing this? I just thought it would be funny. What if I drop my bugs in there? Are those the eggs you wanted? Well, oh, they move on the surface. Never mind, they're not dead. Oh, now they are. I'm gonna go. Forget I was ever here. You didn't see anything. That's weird. I thought they could act like water striders. I thought they could actually stay on the surface that whole time. I guess not. Wonder what that structure is out there. And I wonder what those are as well. Well, those are just simple, like, pyramids out there. They look like tents, and that's something else, though. I don't know what that storm cloud is around it. Ooh, a refill of magic. I'll take that. Then we shall get right back into Zora form and continue to explore Great Bay. Now, there is quite a bit to do in that direction, but I don't think we can do much over there right now. Actually, that's a lie. We definitely can, but I want to start with this direction anyway. Don't worry, we will go that way. Maybe before the end of this episode. Again, I don't know how much I'm gonna get done this episode, especially because I got the operation at 2 a.m. that I need to go do eventually. What's this way? Now rehearsing at Zora Hall, the Zora band with that deep sea sound, the Indiegogos. which supposedly Mikau was one of, so people are gonna be mistaking me for him, and people are gonna be expecting me to play in a band. That sounds terrifying. Oh god, I have terrible stage fright. I can't do that. I've never actually, like, acted in a play before. I think the most I've ever done is I had a piano recital in front of a pretty large audience one time, and that was absolutely terrifying, and it wasn't even that many people, so yeah. Hey, aren't you Mikau? Were you able to get an empty bottle from the beavers on top of the waterfall? No. Those guys are quick, so it's pretty tough, isn't it? Sure, I guess it is. I'll take your word for it. Hey, Mikau, you want to do that thing you used to always do? Sorry, I'm unaware of that. My memory's a bit lacking as of late. Could you, remind me? You can't just play guitar all the time. You gotta get out and move your body once in a while. What does it look like I'm doing? Also, I love how none of them comment on the mysterious green growth on the back of Mikau's head. Zora game site. Those who recklessly break pots will be fined. Okay, so this is a weird little, distraction. I think you can get a piece of art out of this, though. What you want to do is use your Zora boomerangs to break all these pots. Damn it. What's wrong? Have you lost your touch from playing too much guitar, Mikau? Didn't you used to be able to break all these pots at once? Your motion was all stiff like someone who's not used to doing this. Sorry, but I have to take 10 rupees for those broken jars. If you don't have enough rupees for this, don't worry, he doesn't care. Take the challenge again sometime. So you do have unlimited tries with this, but if you have rupees, you will be using them up by failing. Alright, let me... well, that sucked. There's a certain particular spot you want to get in for this. Alright, you... ah, damn. Okay, I think I need to be a little bit further back, because I think it's going past them. Damn, okay. You need to go really far back. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just eat the loss. And then the pots respawn anyway, so yeah, it's fine. You're not punished for failing too many times. There we go. Got it. Way to go, Mikau. You got a big smirk on your face. Well, here's 100 rupees. Oh, except jar replacement costs 10 rupees, so I'll have to deduct that. You get 90 rupees. Take the challenge again sometime. I thought you got a piece of heart from that. I guess I was wrong. I guess I can see what's this way. Fuck off. How come those guys aren't being harassed by levers? Ah, yes, there's Zora Link's 3-hit combo. You do a kick to finish it off, which I assume just does the same damage as your fins. Pretty cool. I don't think I've actually shown the Goron Link's 3-hit combo, but he does like a butt slam to end it off. It's pretty funny looking. I'm sure I'll be able to accidentally show it off sometime with how often I tend to mash B in combat. Where are the rocks going down this way? Is there something to see in this water? Honestly, I kind of doubt it. Let me just go this way. Nothing out here, at least. Nothing down here, at least, is what I meant to say. Hi, fish. I don't think you were there 10 seconds ago. I don't know why you just appeared out of thin air. Fall headwaters. Beaver's home. Beware of swift currents. Okay. Swift. Isn't that language that you can use to write Apple apps? Can you break the thing for crying out loud? Deku-Link is the best at cutting grass and pots and whatnot. Oh, okay. Down here, there's actually a new enemy. Oh yeah, a couple new enemies. First of all, a skeleton fish. I don't know what they're called exactly, and I didn't have time to Z-target on. Maybe I'll have a chance down here. Yes, I do. You are a skullfish. Wow, I really was close to that. And then the other enemy is another new one. Obviously. This is a like. It likes what you've got there. Eats whatever you're carrying. Better defeat if you want your stuff back. Thankfully, if you are not in highly informed, it will not do anything to you. You can stun it with the boomerangs and smack it eventually. There we go. Jeez, that took forever. Nope, we're not doing that. Oh, yes, we are doing that. All right, spit me out. Come on, spit me out. Yeah, no, it doesn't eat anything if you're not in highly informed. If you are in highly informed, it will eat stuff. Oh my god, that's way more effective at killing you. Oh! Here's my piece of heart. There we go. Collected 3 pieces of heart. Awesome. I did not expect that to be here. Okay, we got another, we also got 20 rupees from him. That's cool. Okay, let me kill you. Back up we go. I've actually never been down here before somehow, even in my practice playthrough. I don't know how I avoided this for so long. If you're wondering why I'm getting so scared sounding, it's because it's staring at me again. It's staring at me again. I don't like it. We're on the southern edge of the map somehow. Oh yeah, Tingle was actually in the previous area and I neglected to talk to him. Let me go fix that. You can switch from other masks to transformation masks, but you can't switch from transformation masks to other masks. This fact bothers me immensely. Hi there, sir. I mean, it's actually no doubt I missed him seeing how high up he is. Let me get a better angle. Get the frick down here! You might actually take fall damage from that distance. Oof, my bad. Can I recommend a doctor for you? Great Bay! Thank you, sir! Alright, now with this, I should be able to more easily show my... Now I should be able to more easily show that, yes, down there at that beach is very south on the map, so it makes sense for the moon to be staring at you like that. Oh man, look at this very clear map of Termina we have. I will say, as cool as Termina is, as nice as Termina is to explore, and as varied of a world in terms of people and citizens as it is also a very video gamey world in the fact that there are so many different ecosystems right next to each other. Like, literally, the Termina Field you go from grassland to dry canyon to snowy mountains to beach in an instant, and it does feel a little artificial that way, but it's fine. Other Zelda games act like that too, so this is definitely nothing that different from them. Oh my god, aside from the fact that it's obviously not Hyrule. Let me see what you guys say if I'm in highly informed. You're an unusual sight to see in this neck of the water. You came to see the Zora band, the Indigogos, didn't you? The members of the Indigogos are in Zora Hall up ahead. The entrance is underwater, so if you aren't a good diver, you probably won't make it in. I wonder if you actually can make it in as Hylian Link. I won't try, though, for a particular reason. Clocktown's carnival's coming soon, and business there is good. That'd be nice. Things here aren't picking up yet. We haven't been able to catch any fish in the ocean, so we have to go to town to buy them. Never had a need for rupees until now. That's funny. I will say, though, bad news to you. Yeah, y'all's show is canceled, I'm pretty sure. Well, hopefully that can be worked out, but yeah, I heard Madame Aroma give the bad news to the Gorman troop. Alright, let me take you out. Ooh, look at this area. Even though this is an N64 game, there are places where the visuals kind of look nice, and so I do like to compliment the game whenever it does. There's a little bit of stuff to see on those platforms over there, but like a lot of areas in this game, we cannot access those yet. So instead, let's go to the place we actually can get into. Down here in this hole. Oh my god, okay. 1 second. There we go, fuck you. Ha 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 ha. And again! Ha ha ha! While you're in this water, skullfish will repeatedly spawn in front of you and come out to bite you. And so that is the best case to use your, the best time to use your energy form while you're swimming along. Just turn it on whenever one spawns and you'll be fine. Zora Hall ahead, more like right frickin' here. Let's go see our band. Zora Hall might be one of my favorite little locations in this game, even though it might not be that remarkable. I mean, it looks a hell of a lot prettier than Zora's Domain in Ocarina of Time. I'm sorry, Ocarina of Time fans, but that game's visuals are kind of bland looking by today's standards. Anyway. Ah, you're Mikau, right? Good luck practicing for the concert. I'm looking forward to your rehearsal. You just sit here to watch your rehearsals, but I guess there's nothing else to do in the old ages. Oi, Mikau, what's up with the rehearsal? I've been told the rehearsal's about to begin, but the band members are still shut away in the rooms. I don't know what kind of accent I'm getting this guy. And Lulu's just hanging around by that lone island out back. What's going on? Heck if I know. I mean, I am Mikau, so I should know, but I also just don't know at exactly the same time. That's my excuse. Hey, Mikau, I haven't seen you in a while. Where have you been? Oh, that's right. Evan, your band leader, is looking for you. Talk to these guys and they'll let you through the doors, even though Evan is not inside this room. This is not Evan's room. I don't know why he's talking about Evan now, but anyway, we have this guy. The tune he's playing on his drums is the cave theme from The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. That's a pretty cool reference. Mikau, where you been? Where you been? I was worried. The concert's town is coming up, but it seems like the band members are in a funk. I bet you didn't know that, huh? Especially Lulu. I haven't heard her voice in a long time. She's usually in good spirits, too. Ooh, I wonder if this is related to the ocean turning all weird. I don't think he's supposed to sound surprised by that. Actually, I know a little bit of Lulu's secret. You wanna hear it? I wanna hear it. There's a rumor that the ocean's getting weird because there's trouble offshore at Great Bay Temple. And they say when that happens, something bad will befall the Zora descendant who's been protecting that temple. You catch my drift? Ah, so we need her assistance to enter the temple of the region. And lately, Lulu's been looking kind of weird. Maybe Lulu's the... Sure, leave it there, very ominously. What's with the bones in the ground? I guess that's just your style, right? I think if we look up, we can see there is stuff up there, but we can't go up there for right now. So we'll just move on. I just walked right out of you, sir. I hope you don't mind that. I hope that wasn't a strange experience for you. Mikau, do you need to see Japas? Yapas? Not really sure. You're gonna have another jam session with him, aren't you? I can't wait. Sure, I guess I will. I'll try my best. Music might sound a little weird at first. The melody he's playing on his instrument there is the bass of the dungeon theme from the first Legend of Zelda game. And also he has an anglerfish light on his desk. That is awesome. I didn't even notice that. How we doing? Mikau! Where have you been? I'm all like, hey, where's Mikau? The concert's coming up soon. And now our band leader has pulled a vanishing act. Evan's all holed up in his room just writing songs. And to top it all off, Lulu just stands out back staring at the sea. She doesn't even respond when you talk to her. If you guys think it's just because Lulu's not interested in me, I'd understand. But I'm telling you, it looks like something's really wrong. Is there something you're trying to hide from me? Kind of. I'm not running an inquiry or something, or an interrogation. But look, we don't start rehearsing real soon. We're not going to be ready for the concert. Afraid to say, rehearsal is not exactly the thing we should be focused on right now. I do think, though, you have the option to pull out your ocarina or your instrument here. Huh? You want to have a jam session? Try following this phrase I wrote on your guitar. Yeah, as Zora Link, your ocarina turns into... We'll see it in a bit. A guitar, just like that. Okay. This is weird. You kind of have to know what the melody is ahead of time to get this right. I think it is A... Yeah, it's that. There we go. A down, right A. Alright, I have to listen to the notes. Do. If you get this wrong, you have to restart from the beginning. It's very weird. I got it! Here I go! It's not that catchy. Why are y'all Jesus, what? It's not that good. It's a nice melody, but it definitely needs more. It's unfinished. That's got a good feel to it. Even Evan should like this. But he's so proud. He'd resent the fact that we wrote something on our own. I don't think he'd even let the others try it out. What do you think we should do? So I think the way you're supposed to complete this whole side quest is you're kind of supposed to progress the game a little bit, hear their full song that they start playing later, and then bring it back over here and mimic it. I think that's the idea, or yeah, no, bring it back over here in a new 3-day cycle and mimic it. I think that's the idea. A little strange, but it certainly exists. All right, we got I want to say that's like I don't know what the coral is called. I won't try. What have you been doing this whole time? Evan, the band leader, has been waiting for you for a while now. Hurry, go in. I almost misread you as Even, the band leader. Hello, Even, what's up? There's a fish skeleton on the ground, and the melody he is playing is the Game Over theme from The Legend of Zelda 1. Mikau, how was it? Did you get the eggs back? No. I have a bow. Oh, you couldn't do it after all. Have you been to see Lulu out and back by the ocean? I should probably go there next. Ever since the pirates stole her eggs, she's just been standing out there gazing at the sea and sighing. Mikau, we need those eggs safe so Lulu can get her voice back. We've grown accustomed to life in a peaceful sea. The only one among the Zora tribe who's still able to go to blows with those wild pirates. It is you, with the blood of Zoran heroes flowing within you. I'm still keeping Lulu's problem a secret from the other band members. They've all been looking forward to our Carnival of Time concert. And I can't tell them it's canceled because Lulu can't sing, can I? Oh, you might have to for now. Anyway, Mikau, to get an empty bottle you can use to carry the eggs in. One bottle can only hold one egg, so you can never have too many empty bottles. That is true. I told you the beavers of the waterfall have... Oh, okay. So there's the place we can look for an empty bottle if we need them. Sadly, we can't go up there right now, but that is good to keep in mind for later. I should go there before heading off to Pirates. You can't go there first, though. Can you? Can you go there? Maybe I should try it. Alright, I think before delaying it any longer, let's go to see how Lulu is doing out back. Everyone's been mentioning her, and I feel like we should just go see her for ourselves. I think this direction we have... Okay, that door we'll check out on the way back in. I think out here's where we want to go. Hey there. You doing alright? That sad face is trying to tell you something. You can see it in her expression. What? That she's sad? Yeah, I think we've gathered that. Anyone would be sad after losing their voice just before a concert they're meant to sing in. Alright, well... Great Bay Temple ahead. Swimming prohibited due to murky water, so we probably need to solve this whole situation to access Great Bay Temple. Somehow. There's yet another owl statue out here already. We shall light this up in order to make traveling back here very convenient. I like the lens flare from the sun there. I like how this game has lens flares at all. That's kind of cool, honestly. Okay, we got a fairy from there, but I actually don't want to grab that in a bottle, just not only because we don't really need it. I don't plan to die anytime soon, but we do need our bottles empty if collecting the eggs from the Pirate's Fortress is meant to be easy. Alright, so let's turn back into Mikau and visit this place. It's yet another shop. They're selling a Hylian shield, or not a Hylian shield, a hero shield, arrows, and a potion. It's about as cheap and inexpensive as the items are up in Snowhead after your verdict to spring, but again, we have no real need of this, honestly. Your band's popularity is amazing. We've had all kinds of people coming to the shop lately. What, so all these Zoras are just coming into our rehearsal hall all the time? Is that allowed? I guess so. Alright, checking out more of Zora Hall. Let's go up this way since we're right here. There's one last door we haven't been to yet, and we will be sure to check that out. Alright, yeah, looking at my time, I don't think I'm going to be getting into a lot of action this episode. Sorry about that. This has been a lot of walking around talking to NPCs, but it's fine. I at least showed off a new form of Link. Ah, Mikau. Hey, what's Lulu doing now? What she's always been doing lately. I'm so jealous of you, to always be able to breathe the same air as Lulu. And you know a side of Lulu that I don't. You know her private side, don't you? That's wonderful. I won't ask you to introduce me. A pictograph will do. Show me Lulu's private side. I think I'm good. Thank you very much. If it's about Lulu, I want to know everything. I'll take anything, you know? I'm the consummate fan. No, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I don't think she'd want me to give something to you, and I'm supposed to be like Mikau, you know, her partner in the band. So there's actually a little something you can do up here. I think if you talk to this guy as Hylian Link. Did you come here to see the Indiegogos because you couldn't wait for the concert? I heard they were having a rehearsal, and I've been waiting here ever since. But the stage lights aren't even lit, so it looks like it'll be a while before rehearsals start. Wonder when they're gonna start. Come on, I want to see my Lulu. You shut up about her already. Anyway, what you're supposed to do here is, you see those torches on the side? Use your fire arrows and light them up, light them up. They're on fire. I couldn't have gone any higher than that. I'm very sorry. My voice is not capable of such octaves. Freaking sensitive analog stick. There we go. Did the other one burn out? Oh my god, it did. I'm sorry. The analog sticks are sensitive, you know, game? There we go. We got them. Light up those two, and magically, those 6 in front of the stage become lit. How? No idea. Anyway, turn back into Mikau and let us jump off the edge down into the water. Nothing to see down in this water, I'm pretty sure. Wow, that was fast and fun. If only it was like that in the 3DS version. All right, I'm done. Anyway, I will say one thing about the 3DS version, Zora controls that I think is improved. When you press B to dive, in this version, you're locked in place. You cannot move while you're falling. In the 3DS version, you can, which is really nice. It's one of the ways they changed the Iron Boots controls in that version. Alright, now, I like how they each have, like, different decorations above their doors. That's pretty cool. Gonna stop by the stage before we explore the final band member's room. Bet you can't guess who the final band member's room is. Actually, there's no room for me. Mikau. Where's my room? Anyway. Mikau, how do you like it? The lights are perfect. Now hurry up and do start your rehearsal before the lights go out. Hurry, hurry! I'm sorry, I don't think I have control over that. It's up to the band leader. I'm not the leader. Mikau, you're just in time. I want to check the levels on your guitar. Can you play me a note? Sure thing. Huh? That's a little too quiet. I guess I'll turn it up a bit. Okay, thanks. If you play it again... Hey, that's a little too loud. I guess I'll turn it down a bit. And if you keep doing this, it'll just cycle back and forth. It'll always be quiet, and then it'll be loud. I just love how the loud note sounds. Dude! The bass boosted. Anyway, I just find that stuff really entertaining. Can I actually, like, play something here? I hope you like my song, everybody. Oh, you can do this? I forgot you could do this. Wait, can you do this in other forms? Use the analog stick to change your position there? No, you can't. Analog stick does nothing there. It's only for Zora form. That's interesting, though. Alright, final room at last. Through the waterfall. Sir, what are you up to?
Shut up. I'm busy right now.
Mikau, you caught me! Lulu's been looking kind of weird lately. I was worried. It's not like I was spying on her or anything. I'm not some kind of weirdo or some sort of slimy fish or anything. Yeah. I just remembered I have somewhere to be. What time is it? Yeah, I have to be there, like, now. See ya! What he was doing to the door deeply concerns me. Lulu, watch your back! What the fuck are you doing here? I actually forgot this guy was here. Man, Lulu really does need to watch her back. A fucking Deku Scrub moved into her house. Or her room, I guess. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing business with the focus on Zoras. That makes you a potential customer. Is this your room? No. I'm awfully sensitive to the sea breeze, so I'm sorry, but I like you to rent this room to me. But, my, this is a messy room. Did something happen in here? Well, I can't really do anything about it. I'll sell you a green potion for 40 rupees. You know, we haven't used one of those yet. I guess why not? Managed with magic power. In the meantime, it can be stored. Awesome. I'm so glad potions can be stored somewhere. Incredible. Alright, now... Okay, we have some kind of fish gramophone here. That's pretty cool. Nothing we can actually check out as of yet. I do like these chairs, though. Man, the furniture in this place looks amazing. I mean, I already said this, but, like, I need to say it again, because it bears repeating. This place is so much more interesting looking than Zora's Domain from Ocarina of Time. I'm sorry. Zora's Domain's just a great cave with water, but this is actually, like, super cool looking with all the coral around all over the place. Lulu's diary. It's been 2 days since I've lost my voice. I don't want Mikau to know, so I talked to Evan about it. He recommended that I take the eggs to the Marine Research Lab to have them checked. I think I'll take them right away. Such a terrible thing has happened today that I don't even know where to begin writing. I heard a sound late at night, and when I opened my eyes, I saw strangers in my room. I tried to fight, but they were able to steal my precious eggs. It seems I lost consciousness after that. Today, I told everything to Mikau, the one person whom I didn't want to know about it. At first, I was too embarrassed and too sad to do anything. And with the words that Mikau said at that moment, I felt like all hope had been lost. But please, Mikau, I'm begging you, don't do anything rash. What words did Mikau say to her there? I'm curious, why did you lose hope after Mikau said words? Bruh! You want me to call the fucking cops on you? Next time I see you there, I'm doing it, alright? Alright, anyway, now that it has hit night of the first day... Oof, I don't know what to do next. I suppose we could start progressing in the direction of Pirate's Fortress? Is that guy still running? I hear his footsteps. That's interesting, that they have him run for so long. This is the entranceway, so I think I'll go back out this way. I could start to check out the right side of Great Bay, or I could go perform the operation at 2. I sound like I'm becoming a surgeon, I don't know. Or maybe I could find a way above the waterfall? But, I mean... The dude says, hey, you should go there before entering the fortress, but I don't think it's possible. I could just be remembering incorrectly, though, so let me make my way back there. Ayah, got you. At nighttime in Great Bay, I do believe, yeah, like start to appear closer to the surface. In fact, there's one right here. And the Zoras who are here are now gone. There's no reason to fight them. Oh yeah, and the stronger levers that were out in the Termina Field beach are also here. Let me go back this way. Yeah, I don't think I'm able to go this way, guys. Sorry, I need to be able to climb up on those ledges up above, and I can't do that. I don't have a super jump ability, so yeah, this is gonna have to wait until later. I don't know why they give you that guidance then. Oh, that was weirdly cool. There we go. All right. I think some likes are larger, and they might drop a higher rupee count? No, okay. The rupee count they drop varies wildly. That's what I was thinking of. I did it again! Yeah, this is what I'll need the green potion for. I'm gonna be using up so much magic doing the electric attack that I'm gonna need the green potion to do stuff. Alright, I think if we go back this way, the fisherman in that hut should now have something extra to say now that we've unlocked Zora form. Will you guys piss off? Jesus. Anyway, we can at least climb over this wall now that we're Zora. Ooh, hearts! Yay! They're farming life out here, whoever's ever farmed this is. Probably this guy's farm. I don't know, fishermen did farming on the wayside. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway. Well, if it isn't a Zora, how have things been going lately? Because you've been coming to see me because you can't catch any fish. It's not good out there. Lately, I've been coming back empty-handed myself. Why, I was almost hoping you were coming to share with me. Sorry, no can do. We talked to the seahorse now, I think. Okay, no. We can't do this as Zora, but I think as Hylian we can talk to the seahorse. You have to be able to do this at some point. I know this. Let me show this off game. Please cooperate with me. Can I also let me do the... Jeez, there we go.
Help me. Please, take me back to the waters near Pinnacle Rock.
Are you interested in that fish? It's a rare fish, isn't it? It's called a seahorse. I caught it swimming around here, just off of Pinnacle Rock. Since it's rare, I was thinking of selling it at the town carnival, which should be starting soon. If you want, I'll give it to you. On one condition. Do you have a pictograph of the female pirates? What's this? I guess you don't have one after all. Technically, I do have a pictograph of a female pirate, but it's all blurry. It's not that great. The all-important face, I can't see it very well. And a good picture of a pirate will do, even a snapshot of a gar. Can't you help me out? Why is everyone in Great Bay so horny? I don't get this. Why is this such a common theme down here? Sure, I guess I'll keep it in mind for you later, as I have been saying to many other people as we go. Alright, looking at my time, I don't want to waste all this in-game time that's going to nothing, so I think the operation at 2 a.m. will have to wait until next episode. In the meantime, I think we'll just explore the right side of Great Bay, and then we'll end. Yeah, we won't be making it into the Pirate's Fortress this episode, but don't worry, there's always next episode, which is when that will be happening, so yeah, there is always next episode. If you choose to swim too far out in Great Bay, eventually you will just be sent back to shore, just like they've been describing. Like, if I go, I think this is the border right here, yeah, it'll get foggy, and then you'll get lost and end up back at shore. I don't know how boats end up getting lost in the murky water. Like, what, are there eyes? Are boats' eyes underneath the floor? I know boats don't have eyes. I'm just trying to make up an excuse that the game's not making up. Pirates Cove ahead. Tourists are not welcome. Fortunately, I'm not a tourist, so I'm welcome, right? I'm a hero. Okay, there's Snowhead Mountains. You can see them from there. You can see the moon up there. That's pretty cool. Now, we got another like. Am I just gonna be doing that to every single one of them as we go? That's the third time in a row that that's happened. You look like a flower as you're dying underneath the ground there. Kinda cool. Alright, let me grab those. Hello, might you be a sea star? You know, the actual name for those guys, not starfish like everyone erroneously calls them. Don't worry about it. If you call them starfish your entire life, don't worry about it. I don't care. I care the least out of anyone in the whole world about things like that. Actually, that's not true. There's definitely people who care less about naming things properly than me. But, you know. It's like I've said in previous videos, I know that there's weird stuff with English where it's like, when you're describing a count of something, like a number of people, you have to say a number of and not amount of. Like, you know, the number of people, not the amount of people, because technically amount is like gradual, kind of like the natural increase with E and all that. Like, if you were saying an amount of people, technically, you're describing an amount of this giant organism. At least that's what my dad says. I don't really agree with that. Personally, the first thing that comes to mind when I think of amount of people is the number of freaking people, because I know what they're trying to say by saying amount. And that's my whole thing, is like, you know what I'm trying to say, so what does it matter if I say amount incorrectly versus a number of? Like, sure, it's good to keep that in mind when you're writing a professional essay or something, but why does that matter? Like, okay, if you hear someone say, oh, the amount of people in here is very, very high, or the amount of people is very low, and the first thing you think of is some weird giant mass of skin cells, like, I think you've got other problems than just, like, caring about people's words, alright? Anyway. Hi, there's kelp down here. Now, got a bunch of skull and crossbone boards down here.
Might have something to do with the pirates that are right next door. Hey, there's a Zora out here. There actually are a couple of Zora to see out here, so I guess we'll go talk to them and then we'll end. Yeah, you are here. Let me talk to you. Ah, Mikau, what are you doing in a place like this? This is the ominous pirate's fortress. I don't think you should get too close. But I'm okay. Well, actually, the pirates in this fortress are all women. And better yet, I hear the fucking... Seriously, this is the fourth person! Anyway. So I thought maybe I should check him out. What? Don't look at me like that. Why... Does the ocean just, like, cause a natural amount of horn to anyone who's within proximity of it? I don't get this. Why is everyone so fucking... No one can keep it in their pants around here. Anyway. I think there's one last Zora to talk to over here. And then I shall end the episode. Around this area. Hello, sir. Or madam, I can't really tell. Mikau, haven't you seen any gold-colored fish around here? Gold-colored fish know this area very well. I did see one over in the tank of some asshole over in the beach. I was thinking of getting one to guide me to Pinnacle Rock. If the water wasn't so murky, I wouldn't have to rely on the guidance from a gold-colored fish. A cold-colored fish, you know. So apparently that is Pinnacle Rock in the distance over there. Very interesting. Worth checking out another time. For now, I know that this episode was not very action-packed, not very thrilling, we didn't really get a lot done, but, you know, at least we explored around Great Bay. And just what's coming up next, I feel would be better saved for next episode, so I'm gonna do that. Before I end, though, I do want to mention something real quick. In the Majora's Mask manga adaptation, for one thing, Link is an actual character with dialogue instead of saying nothing the entire game. He does have a bit of a personality, and one of the cutest moments with him is when he enters Great Bay for the first time, and in that manga he goes like, "Holy shit, it's the ocean! I've never seen the ocean before! This is so incredible!" Because Hyrule doesn't have an ocean in it, and so he's never actually seen the ocean of a world before. That moment is just so adorable. I love it, and I had to bring it up here. Anyway, next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we infiltrate the Pirate's Fortress and get the eggs back as best we can. Thank you all for watching, if you did, and as always, I will see you all in the future.
Uh.